Can you hear me at the back? Are you sure? Okay. So cryptocurrency was introduced to the world in 2009 actually. But before then, it had begun development a few years before. By 2010, it began its widespread. Do you know that as of 2010, with 1,000 naira, you could actually own one BTC? Now, let me break it down. In Nigeria, we have naira, we have kobo, right? There is one naira and there is one kobo. In crypto, there is the naira and the kobo as well. Now, let me use Bitcoin. There's Bitcoin, which is BTC, and there's Satoshi. Satoshi is the kobo for Bitcoin, while Bitcoin is the naira for itself. Now, as of 2010, with 1,000 naira, you could purchase one Bitcoin. One Bitcoin in 2021 May was valued at $60,000. Anyone know who they call Bitcoin Chief? Nobody. Bitcoin Chief purchased Bitcoin in 2010. He bought 25,000 naira worth of it. By 2021, Bitcoin Chief was already a multi-billionaire. In fact, during the pandemic, there was a surge in cryptocurrencies. Nigeria closed the year 2020 as the largest crypto market in the world and second most valuable crypto market in the world. Now, what made Nigeria the largest means that Nigeria closed the highest number of transactions in cryptocurrency at the end of 2020, but was rated second most valuable. Why? Because of our naira. Aside the naira, Nigeria actually had more crypto dealings than the rest of the world. Now, let me shock you. One person had 10% of the totality of Nigeria's transaction in 2020. One person. And that person is Bitcoin Chief. Let me tell you the gravity of that. You might not understand. Imagine they tell you that in your company, a deal worth $1 billion was closed, and one person is getting 10% of that deal. That means that person is getting $100 million. So what I meant by one person had 10% of that transaction, that's the Bitcoin Chief, of $1 billion worth of crypto transactions in the whole of 2020. That tells you how rich he is. That means if the whole world is recording that Nigeria alone closed $10 billion worth of crypto transaction and one person had 10% of that, Bitcoin Chief was not born in a rich home. I'm just telling you, it was like you and I. The way we are talking to you about cryptocurrency is the way he heard it. And he bought 25,000 naira worth of it in 2010. Today, he's a multi-millionaire in dollars, not even in naira. He's a trillionaire in naira. All because he bought 25,000 naira worth of Bitcoin. This Bitcoin is cryptocurrency is not a quick get rich scheme. It's a currency about your life, understanding how it works. And in the same way, we're bringing Primal to you. Primal is a cryptocurrency created by foreigners and Nigerians, which was created in 2021. I and one other person were the initial set of people. I'm walking you through the journey. Like I said, I'll be interchanging. Now, before we created Primal, we were already involved in cryptocurrency. In fact, the Ethereum that is so valuable today, things that we did played a part. And again, let me say this to you. Nigeria contributed more than 50% to what made Ethereum as valuable as it is today. Why did I say Nigeria? These things are on the internet. You can Google them. In 2020 January, Ethereum was worth $20. One Ethereum was $20, meaning if you had 10,000 naira, you could buy maybe 2 Ethereum. Now, there was a surge in smart contracts. Smart contract is a program created for people to come together and circle money together. Now, what I mean by circle money together is, the way currency works is, currency is all about cycling and recycling. Now, how cycling and recycling works is, a country will print, let's say, 1 trillion of a currency. For example, now, the redesigning of the naira. Do you know why the government says there will be no more 500 naira, 1,000 naira in the ATMs from January? It's because they don't want to print much of it anymore. Now, reason is they have cut down on the printing of the naira, because there is a target, there's a threshold. They put a threshold on how much they want to print per year, and it costs them money. 1,000 naira, it costs 1,000 naira to print 1,000 naira. So now imagine printing of 1 billion 1,000 naira. It's costing 1 billion of such. So it makes no sense. Why not cut it down? Now that is what they've done. So that is how the cycle. So what they do is, what they've printed, they want to recycle among you. I'm going to give you tidbits why there's always scarcity. Now, you see that naira that they printed. I'll use 200 naira for example. There could be 1 billion of 200 naira printed for the year 2023. Now, the government doesn't want to print more than that. They just want that 1 billion to be in cycle. So what they do is, they will say if every one person can only take out 20,000 naira per day, right? So meaning, even if you have 1 million naira, you can't take out more than 20,000 naira per day. Now, there's a population of 200 million people. If you calculate 20,000 naira times 200 million people, it's not up to the number of 200 naira printed. So what the government is now, what they are relying on is, if I own a shop, let's say POS shop for example, I've gone to the bank knows I operate a POS shop. They allow me to take out 100,000 naira. Now, Ridwan comes to me and says he wants to save money, but he doesn't want to go to the bank. He wants me to do the saving for him. Can you still hear me? Do the saving for him. So what Ridwan does is, he gives me the 20,000 naira. I add it to my 100,000, right? That becomes 120. And I help him credit his account. Now, let's assume Simbiat comes to me as well and says she wants to withdraw 50,000 naira. What Simbiat does is, I give Simbiat 50,000 naira and I'm left with 70,000 naira, right? Now, I wait a little longer, then Musa comes and says he wants to reach STV. And he decides to pay me 10,000 naira for that. Remember, I have 70,000 naira left in cash. And he pays me 10,000 naira in cash. What happens is, now I have 80,000 naira. Ask yourself one question. I've done like 4 transactions, right? Have I gone to the bank in any of those? Have I gone to take out new money? That's recycling. Because what we are all transacting with is the money at hand, not money in the bank. That is what the government wants you to do. But now let me create another scenario. I had 100,000 naira initially. When Ridwan came to save 20,000 naira, instead of me collecting cash, I said transfer to me and I'll help credit your account. Or I say give the cash to someone else. Let the person transfer to me because I don't want to hold more cash. And he transferred to me and I credit him. Now, I still have my 100,000, but there's 20,000 added to my account, right? Now, Symbiat comes and says she wants to withdraw 10,000, and she withdraws 10,000 from me. I'm left with 90,000. If you notice something, there is no recycling. It's leaving me because I'm not choosing to accept cash. Instead, I'm giving it out. Now imagine I'm in a community where the people are not so rich. They depend on a few hundreds, a few 200s. And I had 100,000. I decide to keep 90,000 from that 100,000 under my bed. And I use the 10,000. And everyone in that community, nobody seemed to have 50 naira change. What has happened is someone has decided to keep a huge load of 50 naira, therefore causing scarcity in the country. And that is how the rich keep the poor poor. What they do is they cause the money to be scarce and make it difficult for you to earn it. And meanwhile, you are saving it. Do you understand? This same logic applies to cryptocurrency. In cryptocurrency, never think save. You can hold, but never think save. You think investment. You have to give it out. If you don't give it out, it can't come back in multiple fold. You must have heard such story before, that until the wheat of the corn dies, it abides alone. But when it dies, it's used more. That is how currency works. If you don't give out your 100 naira, you can't get 1,000. If you think saving it is what will help you, you're lying to yourself. I can tell you for a fact, I don't save. I invest instead, or trade, or do businesses, rather than, because that is what guarantees me earnings. Now, Primal is going to do that for you. Like I said, Primal is created by Nigerians and foreigners, created in 2021. What is the purpose of Primal? The purpose of Primal is to provide to you an alternative channel of transaction where you don't have to depend on the naira. For 6 months in this year, I barely spent naira. All my transactions were digital. People had what I needed, so I was just paying them either using crypto or just transfers. But I barely spent naira because I wasn't even saving it in my account. Now, you can have such a life as well where all your expenses are in crypto. You don't have to spend naira, and that way I tell you, you become richer. Imagine in January 2022, I gave you 50,000 naira, and I said, go and save it in the bank. 50,000 naira in January was worth $100. Let's assume you decided, rather than saving it, you want to go buy dollar with it, and you go to Aboki and say, give me $100. Aboki won't sell it to you 50,000. Do you understand? Or if he's going to give you, he'll tell you add 5,000 naira to it. So meaning you are as good as saying you had 45,000 naira because you've added 5,000 to your 50,000. Then he gives you $100, right? That was January. Now, fast forward January to December. You could no longer buy that same dollar for 50,000. You'd have to buy it for 77,000 naira. But imagine you saved that 50,000 rather than buying a dollar. Your 50,000 has been devalued by 35%. Is that an addition to you or a loss? It's a loss. And this is realities you're not told. You are better off investing your money. And there's no better place than cryptocurrency. I'm not trying to advise you. I'm speaking from my own experience. You are better off putting your money in crypto. Any money you're not using, put it in crypto. When you need it, convert it back to naira. That's what I do. If I have $1 million naira that I'm not using, I'll put it in crypto. When I have need for it, I take it back into naira. But the good thing for me is the 1 million won't come back as 1 million. It comes back at maybe 1.1 million for me. So what's the point of keeping it in naira? You can do the same. That's what Primal is all about. You need to take yourself out of the shackles that have been created by wising up yourself. Adopt crypto. Do your businesses in crypto. This year alone, something happened in October where we decided to, we did something online, and some people were told to buy the PRM. And what's the PRM? PRM is Primal, just like the shirt I'm wearing and like other people you've seen. They were told, buy this token. It's going to surge soon. Someone bought 50,000 naira worth of it in August. By October, when the person checked his wallet, he had realized $1 million worth of it. That's between August and October. Now this is PRM. PRM is what we are preaching to you. I'll use another example. This is a close friend of mine. Ridwan was talking about Dogecoin. I have a close friend of mine who made $40,000 from Dogecoin. What did he do? In October 2020, he bought $200 worth of Dogecoin. $200 in 2020 was around 100,000 naira. In 2020 October. By February 2021, his $200 had become $40,000. Just 4 months. Just 4 months, from $200 to $40,000. These are not stories, they are realities. Just like I said, Ethereum in 2020, January was $20. Ethereum in December 2020 became $2,000. Imagine you had one Ethereum that you may have bought for 10,000 naira in that January. You are realizing over 1 million by December. Naira cannot give you that. That is the power of crypto. But again, can you lose in crypto? Yes, you can. The same way you can lose in Naira, you can lose in crypto. You could buy a certain coin. Let's say you decide to buy 100,000 naira worth of a particular coin, which means the coin you bought about $120 of that coin. Now, 6 months down the line, the coin rug pulls. What rug pull means? Bankruptcy. That's what rug pull is in crypto. Then the coin rug pulls. As it rug pulls, the $120 worth of that coin you had, which is about 100,000 naira, could go down to just $10. Meaning you may have lost $110. But let me tell you the funny side of that same story. If you decide to leave it and say, you know what, I'd rather leave it than taking the $10 out, since I already had $110 hit, and you leave it, give it another 6 months, it can shoot back up to $200. That is how crypto works. It's like it can be a dream and it can be a nightmare. You can sleep poor and wake up rich, but you have to belong to the right coin. There are a lot of scamish coins out there. There are a lot of bad coins out there, just as there are good coins. If you stick to the good ones, you will dream and live your dream. But if you go out of greed for the bad ones, you will have a nightmare. Now, these things are not difficult to recognize. For example, Primal. Why is Primal a dream? Primal is not hiding behind the computer, right? How do you know if Primal is hiding behind the computer? We will not be here today. We're here today because we're not hiding behind the computer. So that tells you there's something good we've got to offer. And in the same way, the good coins, their owners, they come out in the public to show themselves, to tell you, we are the ones behind this coin. Just to give you that trust and guarantee that if you stick to the coin, you will benefit from it. Remember, it is not a quick get-rich scheme, and it is not a pyramid scheme. It's not an investment. There's a difference between currency and investment. Investment is if I tell you, bring your money today and you receive 20% in 3 months. That's an investment. But if I tell you, buy this coin, keep it or use it for transactions, and this coin will grow on you, that is me telling you to be a part of a currency. So don't make that mistake and say, oh, you told me to invest in this coin. No, I told you to buy the coin for your own good. Now, if you don't want to take my words for it, you can do your own research. Now, doing your own research opens you up to learn more about cryptocurrency. Do you understand? It opens you up to learn more about cryptocurrency rather than just taking my words for it. But I tell you, if you be a part of Primal, now Primal is an anchor to cryptocurrency for you in Nigeria. Reason being that what Primal has come to do is to provide an alternative payments channel where you don't have to live your life on Naira. Primal has a lot of utilities to offer in 2023. Part of these utilities is the blockchain. Part of it is the exchange. Now, it also has a lot of things that has to do with real estate, insurance, finance, anything that has to do with payment and transaction. That is what Primal wants to do. But Primal can't do that without you and I being a part of it. A currency is valueless when there are no people using it. So the value of Primal is on the people. The more people use the PRM, the more people spend the PRM, the valued the PRM becomes. Are you guys following me? Are you following me? Okay. I've deviated a lot. Now, is the slide available? Is the slide available? The goal of Primal, let me start with, okay, so Primal currently is a token. Now, there's a difference between token and coins. They are all cryptocurrencies. A token is created within a blockchain network. A coin is a native currency of a blockchain network. For example, the Ethereum blockchain. Have you all heard of a coin called Ethereum? Does anyone know a coin called Ethereum? Now, Ethereum is a coin. Now, within the Ethereum blockchain, there is a token called Shiba. Now, Ethereum on itself can be used for payments and transactions as a coin. Shiba is a token created within the Ethereum network. Now, Shiba is also a cryptocurrency, but a token. Reason being that Shiba cannot stand alone without the Ethereum. Are you following? Another way to paint that is Binance. There is the Binance coin and there's the Binance token. The Binance coin is found on the Binance blockchain, while the Binance token is found on the Ethereum blockchain. Do you understand? But they are both of the same creation. Now, the Binance token on the Ethereum blockchain cannot be used without the Ethereum blockchain. But the Binance coin on the Binance blockchain can be used without the Ethereum blockchain. Reason being that it is a coin. Just put those two keywords in mind. A coin has its own blockchain. A token is created under a blockchain. Can you keep that in mind? Can you keep that in mind? Because I will revisit that. Now, Primal, which is the PRM, is a token created under the Binance Smart Chain. Aside it being created under the Binance Smart Chain, the PRM would also have its own blockchain. Now, I want to be sure you're following me. I said the PRM is created under the Binance Smart Chain. What does that make the PRM? Is it a coin or a token? Can anyone answer that? No, I wouldn't want you to. Can anyone else answer it? I said the PRM is created under the Binance Smart Chain. So what does that make the PRM? Is it a coin or a token? Anyone who answers it would get $5 worth of PRM. Okay, so you come. So tell us your name and you provide your answer. You face the crowd.
Good day, everyone. I'm Miss Sarah by name. He said that the grammar is provided by token.
You were not following. Who else? All right, come. So you tell us your name and you provide the answer.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nancy Christian. The answer is a token.
Yeah, she's correct. So the PRM is a token because it's created under the Binance Smart Chain. Now, the PRM would have its own blockchain called the Primal blockchain or the Primal Smart Chain. Now, this is a second test. When the PRM is created under the Primal blockchain, what does that make the PRM? A coin or a token? Good. You see, you're all following. Now you're beginning to understand cryptocurrency. So keep those two words, token, coin. Now currently, the PRM is a token under the Binance Smart Chain. And in 2023, the PRM would launch its own blockchain. I can tell you this for free. Primal will be one of the first blockchains, native currency blockchains coming out of Nigeria, not just out of Africa. That makes it personal. That makes it worth emulating and worth following. Because what Primal would do when it becomes a blockchain, it becomes an ecosystem. What is an ecosystem? Two words: economy, system. Do you understand? Economy. Economy is what drives a currency. In the days old, in the olden days, a currency is usually backed by gold. The amount of gold a country has determines the value of their currency in the olden days. But in these modern days, what values a currency is the economy and the people. In the same way, but look at Nigeria. Let's assume Nigeria is the blockchain, right? I'll use traditional currencies now. We all know that in Benin Republic, they spend a currency called franc, right? Whose country or who owns franc? Where is franc created? Does anyone know that? Franc is created from France, right? Let's put it in crypto terms. Benin Republic's franc is different from France's franc, but its originality is from the France's franc. Now, if France is a blockchain that owns franc, what does that make Benin Republic's franc? Exactly. So that tells you, those in Benin Republic are actually spending a token. But yet, it is a currency. That is the reason the Benin Republic's franc can never be more valuable than the France's franc, because its originality is from France. Do you understand? Now, let's come down to Nigeria. In the olden days, before Naira, Nigeria was spending pounds, but it wasn't the GBP, meaning Great Britain pounds. It was the Nigerian pounds. Yet, the Nigerian pounds was equivalent to the GBP, 1 pound. Why couldn't the Nigerian pound be more valuable than that of the GBP? Does anyone know why? Because it is a token. It can never be more valuable than its creator. It can never be more valuable than its creator. Now, moving forward, the US dollars has always been before the Naira was ever created, right? Now, the Naira was created out of the pounds, right? Yeah, the Naira was created out of the pounds. What they simply did was they changed everything that was pounds to Naira. The value remained the same. So what that means is the Naira was still equivalent to 1 pound. But now the Naira is no longer the same as the pounds. So what does that make the Naira? Is it a token or a coin then? Good. Now there's a US dollar that is a separate one. When the Naira was still Nigerian pounds, it was equivalent to the GBP. And the pounds has always been more valuable than the dollar, right? Which more valuable than the US dollars. The very instant would need nothing less than 200 Naira. See the difference in the value. But I tell you, with 100 Naira, you can buy thousands, hundreds of the PRM as of today. But by next year, that 100 Naira cannot buy you 1 PRM. Do you understand? I'm taking it with the currencies you can relate with so that you can understand. Now, when the PRM becomes a native coin in its own smart chain, it will come with its own economy. Economy is what sustains a currency. It comes with its own economy. Now, what are those economies? Exchange is an economy. It's a utility that provides an economy. Primal has its own game. With the Primal game, there's something called play to earn game. Play to earn game means if you download a game on your phone and you play, do you earn from playing it? No. But there are games that you can download. For every time you play, you earn. Primal has such a game called the play to earn game. Now, what the play to earn game does is it drives the market. When you download, in fact, let's do a quick thing. You will all earn 5 PRM for downloading the game. Should we do it now? Do you want to earn 5 PRM? Okay, so bring out your phones and go to the Google Play Store. Search for PRM Saga. That's S-A-G-A. PRM Saga. There has to be a space after the PRM. PRM space Saga. That's S-A-G-A. The first 5 people to download it successfully and register successfully will get additional 500 PRM. The first 5 sets of people to successfully download the PRM Saga would get additional 500 PRM. So once you have successfully downloaded it, please raise your hand. Download it, register. You have to show the proof. So some of the Primal people would go around to verify you have registered successfully. PRM Saga. S-A-G-A. Download, register. Has anyone downloaded it? PRM Saga. You have downloaded it. Okay, so register. Yo, you've registered. Okay, someone should please take note of him. He's the first person to successfully download and register. You have downloaded it. Have you registered? So confirm to me if you received 5 PRM there. You have 5 PRM there. Good. Please take note of him. He's the second. The first 5. You are exempted. The first 5. So 2 down, 3 to go. Who else? You have registered. And you, okay, someone should take note of her. She's the third. So 2 to go. Who will fill up the remaining 2 spots? Two to go. PRM Saga. Who else? Okay, I will have to put a time to it so that we don't spend too long on this. So in the next 2 minutes, I would have to conclude for this particular PRM Saga. So who are going to occupy the remaining 2 spots? Oh, 4 now. 2. You've registered? Okay, so 1 to go. 1 to go. Remember, the first 5. No, I thought you've given your name, haven't you? Remember, only the first 5 will receive additional 500 PRM. He's the second. He's actually the first. Him, the white, the one on white, yes. Okay, so I believe we have found our 5. Now, your information is being taken so that you can receive additional 500 PRM. So I want you to do something. Those of you who have registered, I need you to go to your phone and click raffle. Do you see raffle? Do you see raffle? You see raffle, right? Okay, put any figure within the 5 PRM you have. Put any figure. Have you clicked on raffle? Put any figure within the 5 PRM you have. It could be 1 PRM, could be 0.5, could be 0.8, could be 0.05. Put anything there. Can you hear me? Any figure within the 5 PRM. If you put more than the 5, you won't be able to play it because all you have is 5 PRM. Okay. Please, can we all be seated? Can we all be seated? Hold on. Okay, can we all be seated again? Now, I'm giving the room for us to earn another set of PRM. But hold on. Be seated, please. Okay, be seated, please. There's another opportunity for you to earn PRM again. Be seated, please. Can I get your attention, please? Please, you don't need to attend to anyone for now. You don't need to attend to anyone for now. Okay. I want to assume everyone in the hall using an Android phone have downloaded the PRM Saga and registered. Now, the first 5 people Okay, so I've got 2 opportunities right now. One for the game, another one is for buying. Now for the game, the first 5 people to successfully play the Crash. There is a game there called Crash. The first 5 people to successfully play the game Crash would get 200 PRM. The first 5 to play the game Crash would get 200 PRM. Win or lose, you get it. Only the first 5. Okay, so we're going to do something for you. I heard some of you don't know how to go about the game. So I will cut you some slack. The YouTube video is a bit long, so what you do is you will fast forward it to the part of where they play the game. So in 3 minutes, can I have some decorum, please? Can I get everyone's attention? Can I get everyone's attention? Can I get everyone's attention? So, there is still 1,000 PRM for 5 people to win. So, just pay attention to something important. Can I have your attention? There is 1,000 PRM for you to win. So just hang on. Don't play anything yet. We are going to play a video that would teach you how to play the game. And immediately after the video, do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? A video will be played shortly. With that video, you will see how to play the game. Now, once you see how to play the game, then we'll come back and do the competition again. 1,000 PRM is available to be won. So, do we have the video ready? It's not ready. All right. Okay, so we'll skip the part of the video. While they get it set, let's move forward. Now, are you aware that Primal has a product called Primal Swap? With this Primal Swap, do you know you can comfortably earn 100,000 naira weekly. But in PRM or in dollars, it depends on how you do it. I need to have everyone's attention. Can you all attend to me? So can I have your attention? I'm getting to another part on how you can earn using the primal swap. I need your attention, please. Can I have everyone's attention? Hello, the lady with the pinkish hair. Can you hear me? Yeah, you. Can you hear me? But you guys were talking. Please, let's all move forward. I'm getting to another point on how you can earn using the primal. Can we all move forward? Can we all move forward, please? So can we all be seated, please? Everyone, please be seated, including the primal people. Please be seated. I'll swap. I'll tell you how. For example now, the PRM that is currently a token in the Binance Smart Chain that will soon become a coin in the Primal Smart Chain would have its own wallet called, its own swap rather, called the Primal Swap. Now, the PRM coin, which is of the Primal Smart Chain, would be listed on the Primal Swap. It being listed allows for the exchange of the PRM to other coins. So if you, say for instance, you have 100,000 PRM token and you go forward to purchase the PRM coin and you are in the Primal Swap. Let's say Richard, you told Richard heard about Primal and he meets you and says he wants to buy the PRM coin. You can tell Richard, the only way, because the PRM coin would only be accessible through the Primal Swap. Richard doesn't know how to use the Primal Swap, but you know how to use the Primal Swap. So what do? If the PRM coin in the Primal Swap is worth 5 cents, $1 is 7.70, so 50 cents is somewhere 350 something or 365. So that makes 5 cents 36 or 37 naira. So if PRM coin in the Primal Swap is 37 naira, you can sell that same PRM coin to Richard at your own price. just like the Aboki does. Do you know why? Richard doesn't know how to use the primal swap. You know how to use it. You have the PRM coin. So you tell Richard, you have the PRM coin. So you have the PRM coin. You know how to use it. You can tell Richard, I can sell this primal coin to you at 50 naira. In the primal swap, it is 37 naira. So what have you done there? You have used your own knowledge to benefit yourself. That is how business is done. Business is in the presence of knowledge. And payment for business is in the presence of ignorance. Why do you pay a tailor for your cloth? To sew your cloth? Because you are ignorant about sewing a cloth. But the tailor is knowledgeable about it. Therefore, the tailor charges you for it. That is how business is done. So, you buy the PRM coin on the primal swap for 37 naira per coin. You sell to Richard at 50 naira per coin. What's that? That's a profit of 13 naira. Multiply the 13 naira by thousands of the coin. You could be earning 100,000 naira per day. So what that means is the more people you tell about the primal coin, the more of them that are interested, the more you sell to. And the more of them you sell to, the more money you... What have been given $5 for free because you didn't have to pay for it. So imagine if you had 50,000 PRM token, you get 1,000 coin, 1,000 PRM coin, which is $50. You are not paying for it. Now, why are we doing that? Like I said, the PRM coin will become scarce. It's only those that have PRM token that will be compensated. Every other person would have to buy it, and they can't buy it until March. Do you understand? They cannot buy the new PRM coin until March. But if you have the PRM token from January, after everyone has well tested the blockchain, we begin to find a way to compensate. We'll compensate you, but you can't take it. You can only take the PRM token from you. It's still yours. And the PRM token, don't forget, is also valued in dollars. 10% are Americans. And you through the process of downloading the wallet, how you can get the PRM token, then how you will receive the PRM. Then afterwards, you would watch this video so that we can select the winners of 1,000 PRM. 5 winners to get 200 PRM each. That would be after Ridwan explains what he needs to explain to you. So today, we already have winners of 500 PRM, right? 5 winners. That's 2,500 PRM. Then we are going to be having winners of 1,000 PRM, which will be 5 people, 200 PRM each. Then I'll be observing everyone. The 5 most attentive people to what Smart would share would also win PRM. So I will be observing. Then also, there is one last thing I'll be sharing soon after Smart is done. And that one can make you a millionaire forever. But that will be after Smart is done. So, Ridwan, are you ready? All right.
All right, thank you. Okay, so without wasting much time, just like what we've discussed earlier, we've discussed about cryptocurrency. We've also learned about Primer. We've learned about a token and a coin. Now, the question, can I withdraw my money? All right, we have a video on how to buy, sell, and withdraw this currency into your... Please, you can kindly take note of this, or if you have your phone with you, right, and also for APK iOS users, go to App Store, download Trust Wallet. So this is Trust Wallet. We can all see the logo of Trust Wallet. This is what it's going to look like. Trust Wallet. Now, digital crypto assets can be saved in this Trust Wallet. Now, I can proceed with the registration. During the registration, you'll be given a 12 phrases. 12 phrases. I don't know if we have anything on that. You are going to be given a 12 phrases. These phrases, please, you can save this thing with your life. Just save it. In fact, make sure you can easily cram. That is why they want you to can buy, you can save your PRM token. Now, I will also recommend us to a wallet whereby you can withdraw your PRM token from with this wallet to your bank account. This wallet you can withdraw to any bank app in Nigeria. Now, this is what I want us to go back to that App Store and Play Store and download the Bundle Wallet. Bundle Wallet, Bundle Wallet. Please, let's go Bundle Wallet. To Nigeria currency, you can make use of this Bundle Wallet to cash it out. So, this wallet also is going to be linked directly to your bank. You can withdraw directly in Nigeria through the means of cash link. So we have a video on this. You can reach out to anyone here. They are going to share the video to you if you want the video on how to use the Trust Wallet and the Bundle Wallet. Yeah. So without wasting much time, we are going to open a room for questions and answers. So this is going to be anchored by our
Okay, I'm back here again. So, how many people have questions for me? How many people have questions for me? Okay, one. Please, if you have questions, if you don't understand anything. We just have one person. Who else again? Two. Who else again? So we'll take everybody once. We just have two people that have questions. Okay. Please come forward. Okay, three. Grab the mic.
Please, how do I fund the game app?
How do you fund the game app?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a video about that. We'll share the link with everybody that is here. Hope you don't mind if we add you to a WhatsApp group so we can explain further. Please, let's vote. Sorry. Let's vote. If you don't mind, please raise up your hand. Like you want to be added to the group, so majority carries the vote. Thank you very much. Okay. The bundle wallet. Okay. Okay, the bundle wallet is for moving your naira to dollar, then from your dollar to your cryptocurrency. So it goes the other way. So from your cryptocurrency to your dollar, from your dollar to your account. That's how bundle works. So any other question? Any other question? Okay, please have the mic. Hope everybody has downloaded Trust Wallet. There's another giveaway. That's why you have to download it now. Okay.
Please, I want you to explain to us how we can withdraw from Trust Wallet to our bank.
Bundle, yes, that is what the bundle is standing for. The bundle is for when you buy your cryptocurrency. Those people that have the giveaway will collect your wallet address, will fund your wallet address, so you have it in your Trust Wallet. Now, if you want to withdraw it, that is where you use your bundle app. Your bundle app serves as peer-to-peer conversion, whereby when you sell your PRM to USDT, Okay, this is the chart. Who asked that question? If my money goes down, will it go back up? Hello? Yeah, you asked your question. This was 2010. What was the price of Bitcoin? This is price history for Bitcoin. What was the price of Bitcoin here? Then 2021, everybody knew when the price was at $68,000. Then it's back to. So if you follow this trend, you will see some pattern. Short that has been forecast for Bitcoin is going over $100,000 for one Bitcoin. It has gotten to 63, 68. It got to 2,000 here. The next move was 68. So now, with this recess, the next move, you know it's not going to stop at 68 again. It's going above 68 to $100,000. So that is the forecast. It is normal for this to happen. Now, when price goes down, it gives you opportunity to buy again. Don't say, I've bought, I'm already in loss, I'm not going to buy again. Do you get me? You have to buy. And when you are buying, if you have 100K in your account, just buy 10,000 naira. Buy 10%. It's an advice. Or 1,000 naira. You understand? Money that you won't feel. They explained it earlier that don't use all your money in an investment. Just take a portion of your money that you know that you don't need urgently. Just put it there and hope that it's going to move up. So as you are doing it, she's doing it, he's doing it, she's doing it. That is making the price to go up. That is how cryptocurrency works. So, and why is it that, let me ask everybody a question. Why is it that Bitcoin did not pass this last recession? Can you see that they are both together? 20,000, 18,000. Okay, there's something we talked about, coin. Coin gives you a guarantee. Now, assuming Bitcoin was still a token, it's going to drop down and it will not rise again because they will dump. That is what they call dump. But because they know there is an existing, what's it called, blockchain, that is the guarantee. It's like a guarantee level. Do you understand what I'm saying? That would always back up the market at any time. Now, it does not mean it cannot go lower than this, but it's saying that there is a visible system that makes Bitcoin valuable. The same thing as Ethereum. Ethereum has gotten to $2,000 before, $2,500 before. Now it's at 1,000. And as it is at 1,000, people are buying more so that it's going to go back up. When it goes back up, it will be going to probably $5,000. Then it will recess. So anytime there's a price recess, you're advised to buy little. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. So any question? Any other question? How many of us have downloaded the Trust Wallet? If you have downloaded the Trust Wallet, are you ready for the giveaway? People have not downloaded, so let's wait. Trust Wallet, Trust Wallet. Have you created? Create your wallet address. Create your wallet address. Hope we all know how to create wallet address. Just click on create a new wallet address. Then it will give you your seed phrase somewhere because that is your password. So are we ready for the giveaway? You'll be able to attend to as many people as possible. Primal marketers. So now, this giveaway is strictly for those that are interested. Where are the primal marketers, please? And you're still talking. I'm here standing. Please, come closer. Okay. Whoever buys whatever you buy of PRM, you get 20% right away. So the PRM marketers will take your number, how much you want to buy, then we will send you 20% extra. Whatever you buy now, that is the giveaway. Whatever you buy, you get 20% extra. If you're interested, just call on to any of the marketers standing here right now. write their number, so we'll be able to get through and get their wallets. So what you'll be needing to get this, download your Trust Wallet by yourself. Open your account, your wallet address. Then they will copy your wallet address. You send it to us on WhatsApp. Copy your wallet address, send it to the group, and everybody will get their PRM with 20% bonus. 20% bonus. I guess I also want to partake. Please come and take my name. I'm buying 10,000 PRM. Yeah, adding. Okay, I'm buying 10,000 PRM. Please come and take my name now. We just have few people. 10,000 PRM. So I'll get 20% of 10,000 PRM. Or should I increase it? Who wants to give me the ginger? Okay, I'm buying 20,000 PRM. I should increase it. Okay, 30,000 PRM. I'm getting 20% of 30,000 PRM when I buy it. So now let's do a rough conversion of that. How much is 30,000 PRM now, currently? Yes, how much is 30,000 PRM? And also, there's also a giveaway, and it's going to end on the 31st. For people that buy 30,000 PRM, 100 people will be giving, nationwide, 100 people will be giving $5,000 worth of PRM on the 31st. So if you buy 30,000 PRM now and you hold, so please write their numbers down so that we will know that they are the one collecting the 20%. Abi, should we do 60,000? 60,000. Okay, 100,000. Someone wants to inspire me to do 100,000 PRM. 100,000 PRM is equal to $60, right? Roughly. And 20% of 60,000 is okay. Please, let's just take their names so that we can round up now. Please, we need to exit this place. Just take their names and hold on. We'll do that after. We're going to do that downstairs. So, Mr. Olutolu, are you supporting me? 100,000 PRM. 100,000 PRM. Do you want to second the notion? Okay, we are going for 100,000 PRM.